Well, what's up, Vapor Talkers? I just thought I'd give you a quick rundown on my new VapeMate that I got in yesterday, and just want to kind of go over a couple of things I noticed about it and some of my initial first impressions. The first thing I noticed was it's not near as big as what it looks like in some of the other videos. Size comparison, a quarter is going to be that big, so looking at it on an Ego, it's not huge, and I did my 97-mile commute this morning and it worked really well. I've flooded this thing twice, and one of them was actually on purpose because I was trying to figure out how much pressure you needed to put on the bottle, and just really saw how it worked. But a method that I've kind of figured out that works really good is without the straw. You see some people putting the straw going from the top of the cap to the bottom of the bottle, and really the easiest way that I found was to, when you get ready to drip, just turn it sideways like this, give it just a little pump, and then when you look inside that glass, you'll see some of the fluid moving back and forth like that. So you're really not pushing it all the way into the atomizer, you're pushing enough fluid up just to get to right about there, and then you're going to give it a couple of air squeezes, and you can hear it kind of like gurgle, and that is just enough to give it a couple of 3 drops without flooding it. I'm going to show you that, see if you can see that moving. And by not having a straw in there, you can actually pump some air into it, and kind of like you almost atomize the air and the liquid that's coming from here down into the atomizer. It doesn't give you too much liquid, and if you didn't get enough the first time, do it a second time. And that's really worked pretty good for me. Another thing I did notice is that this is a very secure fitting, going from both ends of it. You really need to put some fluid on the O-ring, and when you go to put it on there, don't push it straight on, because the O-ring will tend to want to come up and you might break the seal or put a tear in it, and it's not going to work. Best thing to do is to take it like this and push and twist at the same time, and it'll snap into place. Same thing with the tip, very tight, but you're not going to be taking it on and off that much, so I may run around with this one all day long. It really doesn't matter to me what it looks like as long as it works. But I'm going to say it's a 10 for me. It worked really good this morning. Dripping and driving is not something that you want to do. So I'm going to use it for a few more days and may post up a follow-up to see what else I think about it. But so far, I really like it. Enjoy.